Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is a storm. A storm is brewing. This is Planet Crafter. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Yeah, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, because there will be nonsense. There always is, and I'm okay with that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out as well. Keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out. Okay, let's get into it here. Now, before I brought you in, I took a little visit to this side of the storage, and I replaced all of these things with larger storages. So that's good. That'll help us a little bit. I also started the automated production of circuit boards, and I have ongoing production of bioplastic. I set it up briefly upstairs just to kind of give me a little bump, but now we've got that ongoing, so that is good. Okay, so we got lots to do today, so let's get after it. Now, somebody mentioned my backpack and flashlight seem a little not up to snuff. My backpack is actually. That's as good as it gets. That's the 6. But you're right. And about the flashlight, we need this: aluminum, magnesium, and sulfur. So sulfur, magnesium, and aluminum. Yeah, we have not updated that one. So now we do, which is good. What is the flashlight again? I don't even know. There it is. Everybody does a different thing for flashlights. The F's, the L's, the B's, the center mouse buttons, Anyway, that is done. That one's a quick one. Now, I thought about the idea of setting up my butterflies properly. Butterfly storage properly, and I haven't done that, and I don't think I'm going to. I never really used that many I did that in season 1, actually. I set up individual containers for all of these things, and I got individual containers that were full of all of these things, but I never used them. So why? I just don't know why I would. We're gonna start using a little bit of this for color, because I've totally forgotten about how color for the genetic traits works. So we're gonna need some flowers too for that, eh? Anyway, so let's do that. We need to get an extractor built, because we haven't done that yet. A couple of things that came through while I was setting all that up. We now have T1 animal food. These things came through, basically all these things. Harvesting robot, which automatically harvests organic items around it based on its location. Use the map with the T2 map information rocket to see where to place it. Use the map. Okay. With the what? Yeah. Use the map with the T2 map information rocket to see where to place it. We do have the T2 map Oh, map information rocket. We only have T1 map information rocket. Do I have the T2 map rocket option? Butterfly, T2 butterfly farm. Animal spreaders. Yes, we need to get to that today. Map information. No, I do not have the T2 map information. So I'm not going to worry about that yet. But we do, yeah, I'll come back to this animal spreader in a second. Okay, so yes, all those things popped. We're still waiting for T2 food, which is pretty close actually. But so T2 butterfly farm to increase insect levels. You know, my insect levels are pretty good. I don't know. We will do that though. I'll put it on the list. It's just at the bottom right now. T2 butterfly. Okay. What we need to do is not that. What we need to do is this guy. So blue, pink, yellow. Pink. And then osmium circuit board and T3. And T3 what? T3 mute. Okay, and we're going to throw that in this spot right here because that's the right place to put it. So now we can start extracting stuff. It really doesn't matter what color my creatures are. It really, really doesn't matter. That's a size. That's a color B for Orma. So if I just go over here and we grab, let's see, our Tuskas, we can afford some Tuskas. So that doesn't take very long at all. Okay, that's the bottom half, and then the top half, hydration. You know what? I think I might just do another one of these guys. Iron, silicon, magnesium. Cobalt, aluminum, and superalloy. And superalloy is the other side. I mean, I had just so much of this stuff kicking around for a while that I thought I really don't need it anymore. But turns out I kind of do. I wonder if I can run under that. That's going to get in the way, is what it's going to do. That's going to get in the way there too. Let's put you... Did I put it on top? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Oh, nice. We're going to put you on top. And we're going to supply water. Okay. Oh, wow, that's still full. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Of course it is still full because we're low on mushrooms. We're waiting now on mushrooms for that to come through. So, well, there's an idea. Boy, I get distracted, eh? Get so distracted. Where is it here? This outdoor farm. We could put one of those up top too. Let's do it. 2 bee larvae of water. Bum 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 bum. We're getting all. So apologies for this. No, actually, this is the promised. I promised it. I promised the nonsense. Fertilizer, and super alloy. Okay, so instead of no, that's upstairs. Sorry, buddy. That's going away. Oops. Yup. I need little railings there. Right here. We're going to grow lots of that. And we're going to supply that. Comes with a little bee thing here. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on that. Okay. Now, what the hell were we doing? God. It's hard to keep up with. Can you imagine being inside this head? Honest to gosh, I just have no idea what the hell I was doing. Butterflies. We want to get some butterfly color. So I don't care what butterfly. Like a weak. Doesn't matter. We'll grab one of those. We'll grab one of those. And one of those. Sure. Okay. Another. Maybe we'll get another color. Let's see. What are you? 450s. We're not going to waste our 500s. 450s. 350s. Let's waste a 350. And you're right. I should probably. Oh, you're not a thing. You're not a thing. So we need like the Shangas and these guys for that kind of stuff. We'll grab a Norma. Okay, so, oh wow. Brown and brown. We got to make a brown and brown for sure. Okay, so we're going to need species and maybe a couple other things just for giggles. We don't really need anything but species. We'll go with this guy. We'll go with a big size. We'll go with something like that. No. That. And a little bit of bioluminescence. We might actually do 2 of these though. So let's do something else now. So the solid rabbit. Oh, we could also do the non-solid rabbit. And a solid rabbit. We only have 1 solid rabbit. Really? And another size. Do we have a small size? We'll go you. Okay. So we're going to go brown and brown for our first guy. We're going to go the smaller size. That one. That one. And we need a rabbit. Oh, that's needed. We need that. Okay. Interesting. So we can only do 1 of these guys. Well, if we can only do 1, then I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to do you and you. Size, I want it to be a bit bigger. Bioluminescence. We're going to go with that rabbit. And we're going to go with that. Synthesize. Okay. Now, can I get a rabbit in here? Can I get a rabbit? Bee larva? Yes, I can. Bee larva gives me a rabbit. Okay, so I got another rabbit. Let's make another critter. That will do it. Okay. Throw you in that one. Throw you in that one. Now, our feeder, we're going to need to get some animal food because we can now make animal food. Yeah. And, oh, well, there we go. Oh, that's a unique, that definitely is, there definitely something there. We need some animal food though. So do we automate that? Probably should automate that. How about over here? Honeybees and common larva. It's not in range of something. Damn. The honey should not be a problem. That's right here. Crap. Sorry, what is that again? Beans. Beans should not be a problem either. So it's the common larva that we're having a problem with. Because the common larva is way the heck over here. Okay. So what I'll do – 'cause I'll control the production of this. Bum, 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 bum. Use this as a little... You're still not doing it. Really? Is it honey? No. It's the beans. What the heck? Are you... Of course. Well, no, it should grab it. It should grab it. Wow. Oh, and then it just takes it back over there. Damn it. Okay, oh! Jeez, Doug, holy mackerel. What is wrong with you? There we go. So we don't need to... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Doesn't grab the honey either. Wow. There we go. Now we've got some food. But it will not really automate all that well. So we'll have to think about that. I'd have to move the honey and I'd have to move the larva. Okay. Anyway, that's a little bit of animal stuff. We'll do lots more of that, but we need animal, we need water and food is what we need. Okay, so if we want to do these animal rockets now, excuse me, we need 6 genetic traits. Wow. Holy moly. Interesting. We're going to need a lot of genetic traits. Well, I can pack out a ton of colored traits with my butterflies. They're just whatever traits, right? It doesn't matter what kind of traits they are. So, and then an osmium rod and a T2 mutagen. So let's pack out a whole bunch of these. These are our best butterflies, the 1200s. So I don't know that I want to burn through our 1200s. That. What happened there? Damn it, I missed that. T2. Ah. Okay, we're going to need to set up a proper manufacturing here. I think what we're going to have to do is our larva is going to have to come up here. And our honey will come up here too. And then we'll manufacture our T1 and then manufacture our T2 because the algae, it'll reach the algae, I'm sure. The algae's fairly close. It's like, well, actually it might not make it, but we could move that too. Anyway. Okay. Maybe I should really focus on that first. Get that under control. What have I got on me? I've got 4 right now. So let's grab a couple more so we can get at least 1 rocket up. Or 6 rather. Can I just go like that? Yep. Okay. Now I remember it's an osmium rod, but I think and an engine, but I just don't remember what the final thing is. So I'll have to go check. T4 mutagen. Right. Okay, we'll get at least one of these going. Little fishies. Okay, let's set up our food production, shall we? Which means we've got to shut down some stuff here. We're not going to be supplying there. We're not going to be supplying there. And we're not going to be supplying there. Okay, so we will need 1, 2, 3 of those. We will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Actually, I can't handle odd numbers, so I'm going to do 4 of these. Oh, more frog legs. Is that in line? You bet it is. In fact, I'm going to do 2 more here. What all are we pulling up? Oops. Honey and algae. I think I will pull up honey and algae over here. The beans, we should be able to make the beans, but we're no longer producing enough bean. So, okay, we're gonna do something with that too. Jetpack, nice. How are you doing? You're really kind of slow. Maybe... No. No. We're not going to screw around with it. We're not going to screw around with it. We're going to make them big ones. I was considering making them smaller storage for the algae and the honey up here, but I don't think I will. I think we're going to go all in. Okay, so here we're going to go common larva here. And then uncommon larva. And rare. That's how that's going to go. Demand. That's the common. This is going to be the uncommon. And this is going to be the rare. That's the rare there. Okay. Probably. Okay. So we got some extra storage space over here now. That's good. All right. Then on this side, we're going to put honey is going to be here. Somewhere there's honey. Right there. Turn this off. Empty you out. Okay. Hydration level is low. I've got water up there. What are you doing? Okay, what else do we need here? Okay. Beans, common larva, and honey. Algae. Algae. Excellent. That'll fill up very, very quickly. And then we're going to make two we've already got one here. Okay, you're not going to make that anymore. Oh, this is great. This is perfect. So first off, we're going to go out here and we're going to stop this happening. You are not going to demand that anymore. You are going to instead demand that. And I'm going to take that stuff. And I'm going to put it in here. And I'm going to demand it. So when you make it, you'll bring it over there. And then you are going to make that stuff. And you are going to supply that stuff. And you are going to be happily bringing it over here. Much better. Okay, so that's all sorted. Okay, good, good, good. So we've got one animal spreader rocket. So we just opened up this guy, T4 jetpack. What do we need to make the T4 jetpack? Osmium, iridium, 2 blazar, and explosive. Explosive powder? Yeah, explosive powder, I think. I think I'm missing something. Nope. There it is. In all its glory. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so we are tracking nicely now. How's this looking? Plants. Insects is definitely slowing down. We can make that better. So our biggest contributor to insects, I believe, is that this? 890? Or is it something else? We only have one of these frog things. Anyway, is that our biggest contribution right now? Insects 187. Oh yeah, 890. Yeah, definitely. Definitely that is it. T2 butterfly farm 875. Even that doesn't touch the beehives. So this is what I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking about is making making a fuse. Maybe even 3. Wow, that's a lot of solar quartz. Okay, and then doing this. Ah, yes, because some of those are not offering. So we'll need the Tusca, Orma, and Molinus. Or maybe they're just out of range? It should actually grab it. They don't need to be offering it. So Tusca, Orma, and that should all be fine. Bioplastic, silkworm, bee larva. Maybe the bee larva is not in range? Jeez. Oh, right. T1 animal food. I could put my bee larva up here too. I don't think I will though. I'm going to grab 3 bee larvae. And this should be fine. Nope. Silkworms? It's possible that that's too far away too. It's not silkworms, silk, just silk. No. Wow, what is going on? Bioplastic is... What the hell? Bioplastic. Oh, we don't have any bioplastic at all. Okay, well, that's a problem because it's being used. Yeah, it's being used by this. I should shut this down for a little while. And bioplastic is dependent on those damn mushrooms, eh? I need a lot of mushrooms. I don't have any more mushroom seeds, actually, so I can't plant anymore. But I could do another farm upstairs, I suppose. These are really slow. 73%. Let's do another. We should probably do a whole freaking plantation up here. Yeah, it would be certainly it would be better to do this than it would be to continue growing them downstairs, and that's we need beans and we need poop. Yeah. Darn it. Okay, well. So we'll have to wait on that. The whole problem there is probably not the silk. Let's put the silk back. Okay. Maybe I should do a do another wreck. Could do a quick wreck. 39, almost 40% to the final stage here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, insects have definitely slowed down quite a bit. We could do that. We could add that to it. Let's see. If we do the butterfly farm, which is actually, I don't know why I would, to be honest with you. This contributes to plants. It contributes more to insects. It generates honey. It's less power. No, it's more power, actually. Okay, there's one negative thing. This is, and it grabs fabric. We don't have a lot of fabric, I don't think. I don't even know where we have our fabric. No idea. That's got to be over here, eh? There it is. We've got 3 fabric. Wow. Overrun with fabric. I mean, I could make fabric, but I don't know why I would. No, I'm not going to make any fabric. Okay. So let's make another one of these. Tree bark. Yeah, bioplastic. No bioplastic. So, and until we get some bioplastic. Oh, there we go. Little bit. I'm going to grab that. Okay, so why isn't this doing this? Silk must be out of reach. What is going on? Ah, brother. I mean, this is right below it. There's no way that it can't reach this. There's just no way. What is going on? You have everything that you need. Bee, fuse, silkworm, tusca, orma, volnus, bioplastic. It's fuse, bee, bioplastic, silk, tusca, orma, volnus. What? I'm so confused. I can't even begin to say how confused I am. Wow. So it just doesn't work. It just plain and simple does not work. B, fuse silkworm. B, fuse silkworm. You've read it like a million times and you haven't even heard yourself. What is wrong with you? Silkworm. Oh, brother. Yeah. That's me. Silkworms. So if I want some silkworms, uncommon bacteria and fertilizer. Oops. What kind of fertilizer? Just T1? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make this, and then and then I'll be right back. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. Finally, we're going to get somewhere here. Okay, that's all we need. And now we need to go out back here. I've already got the supplies for the this guy. And we'll throw these guys in here. So now these insects are way, way, way up. That's great. Okay, so that should start to bump our insects a little bit now. Little bit. Okay, so let's do, we don't have a lot of time, but we're going to need one of these guys. 3 pink, 2 blue, and an obsidian. Yeah. Nothing else in here, is there? No. Okay. So we got that. We're going to get a water. We're going to get an extra water. We've got a food. We're going to get another food. And we're going to check to see what we got out here. I'm going to close this guy because that's done. Wow. 1 difficulty. Well, we'll do that one. A green, 3 pink, purple, and a blue. It's a level 1 difficulty, hey? Okay. Off we go. Where heck? Yeah. Orma. I really shouldn't bother with the fertilizer. I should just start making it. Here I am getting the crappy plants now. Well, where the heck is the wreck here, people? I just want the wreck. Production multiplier fuse, I got tons of those. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just, well, I'll take it. Well, geez, for a difficulty 1. You sure are making me hunt for the wreck. Usually it's near. It's usually near the gate, pretty near the gate in these. Well, I shouldn't say usually. I haven't been in this one. I think I've done this one like once, twice, something like that. So, oh boy. They sure are making it difficult. There's no wreck here. There isn't. There's no wreck here. Ah. I've been here. Like, this is... Oh, brother. Huh. Makes me tempted to shut it down and try a new one. I really don't like this one, actually. I don't like this. This is not a good add to their. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I might just shut this one down and try a different one. I really hate doing this much hunting around for the thing that you came in here for. It's like, really? Just make it obvious where you're going. You don't need to. This doesn't need to be part of the game, where you're hunting and pecking to try and find the thing that you came here for. Okay. Yeah, well, I've had enough of this. Okay. Lame, 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 lame. So lame, I don't even know what to say. They need to get rid of that. Let's throw all this stuff in here. I should probably take one of those too. An extra one of those wouldn't hurt me. Okay, I will go back and check it out a little bit more. See if I can find it. If I can find it, I will bring you back. Otherwise, I might just do a new one. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, we have found it. It's quite a ways from the portal. I've placed this guy down, so now, well, I know it's kind of due west of the portal, so hopefully that will help. I don't know. Okay, so flashlight. Yes, flashlight is better. Definitely better than it was. All right. Okay. I'm taking a lot of stuff that I probably really shouldn't take. I'm going to say no to any more Shanga. Okay. Let's start with this one here, since this is our first barricade. And it just leads into, okay. All right. Search this room. We're not going to take circuit boards anymore. Is there anything on the console here that's... We already got that. All right. Ah, nice. A couple of freebies here. $1,500, nice. Good stuff there. Okay. That's it for through here. So maybe I'll poke my head upstairs here, actually, because sometimes these are really quick. And this one was. We don't need circuit boards anymore. Okay, so this is done. There you go. That's handy. Now we can blast open the other one. There it is. T2, Tusca, T4. This is... I don't remember running across this room before. We got a microchip, but not the microchip we were looking for. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Don't think so. I think I have you already. That's it. Boring. Boring. No. Wow. Okay. Good, good, good. Production fuses. I've got so many of them and I don't use them. I just don't use them. This just goes back to the start. This one's pretty much done. Boy, oh boy, they just like. Okay, what do we got here we don't need? Okay, I'm close to the entrance, so I'll just pop out here and load up. Clearly, this is not going to be much of a... And it's a difficulty 1, so I guess that's understandable. That. Oh, that's cleaned out. Oh. Okay. Is that it? It appears to be that is it for this whole thing. I mean, that's a really small one, eh? Difficulty 1, yeah, definitely. That's going back. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. They all are, though. They all are, for me, a little disappointing. This is kind of a weak part of the game, but okay. Well, there it is. That was that certainly was a quick little diversion prior to... I mean, we didn't have a lot of time in the episode anyway. All right. Is that it? Yeah, we got everything. Except for the actual truck. Throw all that in here. Done. Just like that. Well, well, well. I guess that is it for this episode. Kind of a disappointing note to end on, to be honest with you. What else we got in here? We got a 5-3, rarity 5, difficulty 3. That's probably what we should do. So maybe that's what we'll get up to in the next episode. Yeah. We got a couple of good things going though, for sure. There's a couple of really good things going. We can get after more critters. Now that we've got this extractor here, we can find things that we can break down. Find other things that we can break down. That some of these fish eggs we could break down. Anyway, so maybe what I'll do. Oh, excuse me, holy mackerel. In between this episode and the next episode, maybe what I'll do is break down, get a whole bunch of genetic traits built up. I'll replace this one with one of those storages, and we'll get some significant backlog of genetic traits going, so that we can start really going after the animal stuff. I mean, we're pretty close now. This one, actually, that's quite a ways off. That's quite a ways off. And 415, 415. So those will pop pretty quickly all together. And that one, 12, that's a long way off, and I don't know that it's that important. I think our frog stuff, we could put out more frog stuff if we wanted. Right now, we've got Jumi frog at 500. And the best that we can make right now is nothing. Nothing compares to the Jumi. So I think that's all the way upstairs now. Yeah, I think it's upstairs that we're doing that. Yeah, and we've got tons of Jumi and this stuff, and I mean, I could set up a whole bunch of those frog things. So that's also a possibility. But for a future episode, I think. We also would like to get maybe some more of these gardens going up here. Like get 2 mushroom things and 2 bean things going up here. That wouldn't be too bad an idea too. But we would need, well, actually we don't need seeds because we've got seeds. We can just break down the growing things that grow ops that we've got going right now and do those. So few options for us in the next episode, but that is the next episode. So thanks for watching. I apologize for being kind of negative about that, about these wrecks. It's just not a there. I don't get as nearly as lost as I did in season 1 because I think they've scaled back the complexity of the wrecks, which I appreciate. But they're not a great thing for me. So it seems like a weak solution to a problem where you're not getting enough materials, you're not getting enough resources. You know, the limitation of, you want to create a limitation of resources, but it's kind of a weak solution to a problem in this game, I think. Well, we'll just have them go off to a separate instance where they can hunt for those things. I don't know. I think they could have come up with something better there, but anyway. All right, guys. Like I say, thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck. If you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why would I subscribe to this channel? You just complain a lot. Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. I've been a little bit of a whiny bitch this episode, and I apologize for that. Anyway, if you've already subscribed, thank you very much, and apologies for being a whiny bitch. So yeah, please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Planet Crafter right here. So long.